It's August, students are back on campus, Columbia is humming again, and we are careening towards another exciting athletic and academic year here at the University of Missouri. What better time to speak with our Director of Athletics, Mr. Mike Alden. And Mike, the seasons are coming. We're here in Faurot Field in front of the beautiful, recently renovated Rock M, one of many changes here that we'll talk about in a moment, but a lot of people are going to experience the new Rock M and the renovations here at Faurot Field because we've got a lot of people coming to football games this year, don't we?
Yeah, we do. And the attendance that we've had over the course of the last several years has really been outstanding, as we know. And our season ticket sales this year, right now we are so excited. We're at the second highest number of season tickets we've ever sold in the history of Mizzou. So we know that our fans are going to be showing up in force once again this year. I know they're excited about the 2013 season, and we expect to see great crowds out here at Faurot Field this year.
And when those crowds arrive here at Memorial Stadium, they will see a lot of action going on in and around the stadium. Some new stuff, some in progress stuff, and it's going to create some opportunities for our fans to do some different things this year to work around the construction and just enjoy the new atmosphere.
Well, I think that's the key, that the changes that are in place are going to be new, they're going to be fresh, but there are going to be some changes. And I know our fans are going to see some things that they'll have to navigate just a little bit differently, at least getting into the stadium this year with the construction that continues to go on. But I think our folks have done a great job with that. I think that what we've done with our parking lots and our way signage and all these different types of things to help our fan base adjust to whatever changes they may be this year, I think it's going to go over very well. I'm looking forward to that. We appreciate the patience from our folks as we're work in progress, as things that are happening at Mizzou, but all of these facility projects that we have going on are really exciting, Ben.
How about this M? How about this Rock M and this north side? It's amazing, isn't it?
Well, it is, and I think when our fans get a chance to see that in person, here they're seeing it on video with you and I as we're taping this today, but when they get inside of the stadium and to see the Rock M, the way that it is, how close it is to the field, and the brick wall that we have down on field level, the expanded concourse up on the concourse level, the red brick wall on top there as well too. I mean, it's really an outstanding piece of work that's been done by J.E. Dunn and all of the folks relative to our construction crews. But as you look at the Rock M, for me, I look at Mizzou and know that the iconic symbol, the money shot on our campus certainly are the columns. I mean, that's what is Mizzou is known all for, is Jesse Hall right in front there on Francis Quadrangle, those columns. But really, the other money shot that we have on our campus that everybody around the country and around the world see, particularly in football, is this Rock M. And I think that when they see it on television this year or in person, they're going to see that it's really not only an iconic symbol for our institution, but something that has really shown an experience right now that's going to be here for many, many decades to come. So we're excited about it, and really it's kind of an emotional thing because I know a lot of people are drawn to that since the 1920s, and I'll be glad for them to see it on August 31st.
Mike, among the changes, our capacity has changed because of the renovations that are going on here, and there's a new campus-wide smoking policy that all of our fans need to be aware of.
That's right, Ben, and so our capacity in the past has been 71,004. That's full capacity at Faurot Field, but for this year, for 2013, our capacity will actually be 67,124, and people will ask, well, why is that the case? Well, certainly by moving the Rock M closer to the field, that's reduced some of the seats that we have on the hill, as well as we've taken away all the temporary bleachers that were on the field and the temporary bleachers that were on the concourse. So for the 2013 season, a little over 67,000 will be our maximum capacity, but once we get to 2014, that capacity will be in excess of 70,000 once again. On the smoking policy, that's an institutional policy that we've implemented effective July 1st, 2013. We're all very excited about that. Everyone is certainly health conscious and know that it's important to be able to provide an environment which really is as healthy an environment as we can have. And the smoke-free environment has been important for our entire university. So I know that when fans come to the games, they've all known that they can never smoke inside of our facilities, but now that's expanded outside of our facilities into our parking lots and the areas surrounding our stadium. So that'll be something different for our fans, but I hope that they recognize that that's being done by us as an institution, really to promote a healthy lifestyle.
We talk so much about changes, and I think it's important for our fans to know that we try to make our changes in as formed a manner as possible. Part of that was a survey that some of our fans may have taken part in recent weeks and months. And what did we learn from that survey?
Well, we learned a lot. First of all, we sent the survey out to a little over 15,000 folks, season ticket holders, Tiger Scholarship Fund members, or it could be students or whoever it was. We had a great response. I think probably about 30 to 40% of those folks responded, which is a really high response on our survey. And what we learned were there were certain things that our fans said these are really important to them. Now, whether that has to do with the cleanliness of our restrooms, to how long it takes them in a concession stand, how they're greeted in a parking lot, or whether it had to do with their comfort in their seats. Just a lot of different types of things that we surveyed them on. And the one thing I think it's very important is we're going to communicate that to our fan base of what not only the survey was, but what we've learned. And then we're going to take what we've learned and we're going to assure our fans that we're going to focus on those particular areas. And then after the season, we'll go ahead and survey our fans again and say, okay, how did we do? Did we improve as far as our concession lines? Did we improve relative to the cleanliness of our restrooms? Did we improve relative to how long it took you to get inside the stadium or how long it was to park? Those different types of things that our fans said are important to them, we've heard them, we're going to be addressing them, and then we'll be checking it out again, not only throughout the season, but at the end of the season too.
And one of those things that we've already implemented is increasing the capacity of cell phone range and using your smartphone at the stadium. It's 2013, people want to be connected all the time, and that's something I know you're very excited that we've been able to improve for this year.
You were saying that personally? Yeah, personally I'm excited, I will tell you that, but because I'm a guy that spends a lot of time on that cell phone during a game. I text a lot, and I spend a lot of time on my smartphone and doing things, and that's been a challenge over the last couple of years, particularly with the influx of the number of wireless devices that we have inside of all of our facilities. But I'll tell you, our partnership with AT&T, what great leaders they are, not only in the industry themselves, but also great partners for the University of Missouri. And we're looking forward to that partnership providing much greater expanded cell coverage for us at our facility here at Faurot Field, give people a lot of opportunities to be much more connected in a wireless fashion than they have before in the past.
A lot of good stuff going on. If you have any questions, if you're a season ticket holder, you should have received this Mizzou fan guide for 2013 with your season tickets. If you don't have one, shoot us an email, go to mutigers.com, we'll hook you up, or you can go to MizzouGameDay.com to get answers to any of those questions you have about this season. But football isn't the only thing that is changing and evolving here at the sports park at Mizzou. We've got a lot of ongoing projects, and it's very exciting for many of our sport programs.
Well, it really is. On Thursday night, we had an event out at Old Hawthorne Golf Club that we were working with our workers. We had a cookout for all of the workers that have worked on the Walsworth Family Golf Center. That'll be an exciting new addition to for our golf programs. We'll have the actual ribbon cutting on that facility on September 28th, but just a remarkable project that Grove Construction is doing such an outstanding job with, as well as all the subcontractors. Out at baseball, we're doing a huge addition relative to baseball at Taylor Stadium for our fans as well as for our student athletes, and that project is well underway. Down at tennis, we're doing a brand new indoor facility for our teams, as well as a number of our fans for locker room facilities, restroom facilities, and stands, a lobby area that's really going to be exciting for tennis. And we're still working on those plans going forward of what we're going to be doing for softball, because there's a lot going to be happening there as well too.
And as we just get into September here in just a couple of weeks, and as I mentioned at the top of this interview, so much buzz comes into this town this time of year. What else are you really excited about as we get ready to kick off the 2013-2014 season?
Well, I think I'm just so excited about the opportunity for the second year to be, feeling our way into, and we now are fully into the SEC. And we talked about that before. That 2-year orientation phase was going to be important for us. But now that you've at least been through a 1-year cycle of the enthusiasm that folks have for the league and what they have for the Tigers, and you match those up, I think the excitement that we're going to have for volleyball and what we have going on for soccer, certainly cross country, has some great opportunities on the men's side and the women's side this year. And football, I think it's going to be a great way for us to kick off the year. And got 35,000 students here at Mizzou, and all the freshmen are back and are here, and all the students are back. It's going to be an exciting time.
So many great things going on here on this campus, and we know you're very busy. We appreciate your time, Mike.
You got it, Ben. Thank you very much. Go Tigers.
That is Mike Alden, the Director of Athletics here at the University of Missouri, as we embark on another exciting academic and athletic year here at Old Mizzou.